I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Whoa. I don't believe it. 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 Here we go. I'm just telling you. Hey you guys, how's it going? My name is Jeff.
My name is Jeff.
Welcome to the channel. I don't believe it. I just don't believe what's going on in the stock market this year. I could never predict that we would have tech stocks running away just boom from the start this year. But that's how it's turned out. Now, as many of you guys know, I have been investing in a portfolio of 5 ETFs since the very start of this year. And I had no idea when we got started that VGT, which is the Vanguard Information Technology ETF, would perform so well. And so what I want to do here is focus on this ETF because clearly it holds the stocks that are leading the market. And to ignore it would be silly. Although, as you guys know, I've been investing in small cap ETFs like AVUV and also VB, and also healthcare, VHT, Vanguard Healthcare ETF, and VTV, which is Vanguard's Value ETF. And none of these ETFs have done anywhere nearly as well as VGT. So, you know, every once in a while, you get a bright idea. I'm telling you, completely by accident, worked out as well as it has. And you know what's really weird about this with my investing this year is I just threw in VGT at the end. I just thought, you know,
my money don't jiggle, jiggle, it folds. I like to see you wiggle, wiggle, for sure. It makes me want to dribble, dribble, you know.
Because you never know in what you guess will work out best. And that has been the case in 2023. So what I'd like to do is go over the top holdings of this particular ETF. Those of you who are fans of Nvidia or just interested in keeping up with what's going on with the AI stocks, you'll find some info here that might be useful, that will be useful. The number one holding for VGT is Apple, and Apple makes up 21.63% of this ETF, which is a really large position. But what I really like is I want to own Apple stock. Now, I like that I automatically buy Apple every month when I buy shares of this ETF because it's a company that I just want to own for the long term, so it's in there. Number two is going to be Microsoft, and that's also more than 20%. That's 21.05% of this ETF. And then the number three holding, you may have guessed it, is Nvidia, which comes in at 5.18% of this ETF. Now, I'm not going to go through and list every single one of the stocks in here because, come on, your time is valuable and you can look at the list of holdings if you want to take a look. I find it fascinating that sometimes the stocks we least expect to do well do the best. And tech stocks got hammered last year. Some of them, if you've held any kind of tech stocks or just watched them, you see they lost 20%, 30%. I think Nvidia lost 50% of its stock price in 2022. So I think it's natural for investors to be kind of hesitant going into 2023. But this underscores the importance of two things. One is not to be afraid or expect that what happened last year is going to continue this year. For example, the energy sector did really, really well in 2022. So to expect that 2023 was going to be great would have been a big mistake. A lot of people invested heavily in energy stocks and in energy ETFs. That has not been the place to go this year in 2023. And then people who lost stock value in 2022 in tech, those who lost in their tech stocks, if they avoided tech this year, they also made that mistake. So what I find is really useful by investing in an ETF like VOO, the Vanguard S&P 500 ETF, or VTI, the Vanguard Total Stock Market ETF, is you're investing in Apple and Microsoft and Amazon and Google and all these other stocks, whether you like it or not. It's just part of what you buy when you invest in them. So that's what I wanted to do, is just check in with you guys, kind of be in awe of how well Nvidia has done so far this year. Have you guys invested in either a tech ETF like VGT or QQQ or any of the others? Or do you invest directly in stocks? Put it in the comment section. I want to know what you guys invest in, and I'd love to hear from you. So write it down there. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Wouldn't it be cool if they had 2 thumbs up buttons? If you could like hit it twice. But yeah, give it a thumbs up, and that way, this video will get shown to other people and they can find out cool, new, bright ideas about how to invest in Apple, Microsoft, and Nvidia in just one ETF, like VGT. So do you invest in ETFs? If so, please put it in the comment section. I'm always interested to find out what you guys are interested in. Most important, make it a great day, and I'll see you guys in the next video.